Hello and welcome to another episode of Overland Fam. So, in today's video, it's been a nice weekend. You know, slowly but surely, spring is on the way. You know, what comes after spring? Summer. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of it in a way in which time will go by quick. And I think it will. This year's going to fly by. I have a feeling about this because I'm going to be extremely busy. My partner's working 9 to 5. And yeah, when you have that rhythm and everything is set in, time just whisks away. It's horrible how quick it goes. It's not like we're having fun. But you know, it's just feels as if, you know, there is it's decepting. It's very deceptive because right now it feels as if I've got tons of time, and I know that 7 months, 8 months is going to whisk away very, very fast. So yeah, it's one of those situations where I have to now start planning out. I have to plan out the times, plan out exactly what needs to be done and when, you know, and keep to a schedule. So that's what I need to do. I need to plan a proper schedule out and keep to it. So, you know, the everything gets done in enough time. Now, I told you guys that I'm leaving. The whole plan was to leave end of August because I just wanted to enjoy my summer over here. And then I wanted to get to South Africa for December time. So, you know, that would give me enough time to get to South Africa for December. I would love to stay in West Africa. I have a feeling that it's, I don't know, I have a feeling inside that it's not going to, I have a feeling it's going to be expensive, and yet it's not going to give me a lot. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I have a feeling though. Yeah, I like wide open spaces where there isn't lots of people, and West Africa is one of the most congested places in the world. Lots of people there. But you know, that's part of what we are doing. We can't just be in those types of places where there aren't many people all the time. This is the beauty of overlanding, you know, being able to go to these places and not have hundreds of tourists around you, even when it's busy. You know, it's the season and you're on a trail. In Africa, there isn't many people on trails. There aren't many trails, you know. So until you get down to South Africa, then you start getting trails and you start getting these places that host overlanders and host people like, you know, like motels, specifically for overlanders. So, yeah, I have to be cautious, and I definitely have to manage my expectations. I'm not expecting a lot, but that's a good way of managing my expectations, as it will be easier for these countries to exceed my expectations. Let's hope that is the way anyway. You know, so yeah, I've got to manage time better. I have to manage time better. And I have to see it in a way in which, you know, here we are focused on leaving the European continent, going to Africa. Once we're in Africa, we got time, you know. Our focus won't be on getting from A to B, but it will be on the in-between part, you know, growing, learning, teaching, infusing ourselves as a family, and using Africa to do that. It's going to be a tough journey. It's not going to be easy. I still haven't looked at cars yet, but that's one thing I think we're going to do next week. We do know people, right? We do know people. We're going to ask around. I'm not actually sure if these people can help us to acquire a vehicle or the vehicle that we want. I don't know. Every time I think about it, I think about what needs to be done, and then I think, oh, wait a minute, but that needs to be done first. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, but before that, that needs to be done. There's a lot to be done, basically, because we're taking the whole family on the road. We need to arrange our place, because I think we're going to have somebody renting our apartment whilst we're away. We don't want it empty, so I think we're going to rent it furnished. We don't have any places to stick our furniture, so just renting it furnished will be good enough for us, you know. We're going to be coming back here often. No, not me, often. My partner's going to come back here often. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm going into detail like this, but she'll be fine. They have, her family has multiple properties. So she'll be fine when she gets back here. I don't plan on coming back. I don't plan on coming back here until the journey is finished. I'm going to miss my family dearly, but I'm going to fly them out as much as possible so they can come and see me and the family, and can, you know, that will help boost our morale. This baby, she wants to watch these music videos on the phone all the time. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot to be done, a lot of organising, and I'm not going to leave it until last minute. This is part of, yeah, I keep moaning about my wife and I shouldn't do this, but it's you know, I'm just being open with you guys. Sometimes she has a habit of leaving things to last minute. That can't be done in this case. There can't be any last minute moves in terms of organising when we go. There are lots of things that could happen, could go wrong before, that could delay us or put the whole journey into jeopardy. But I'm not thinking about those things. There's no point in thinking about those things. There's no point. You just got to organise to go, and if something happens when we get to that bridge, then we'll have to cross it. It's one of those things. Like I said before, there are going to be lots of excuses, lots of naysayers, lots of excuses, lots of people, oh, Africa is dangerous. I know Africa is dangerous, but I also know how to manage those dangers, manage those risks, or else I wouldn't be taking my bloody family with me to the continent. I told you guys that we're going to stay toward the periphery of Africa. So it's going to be one hell of a journey, really long journey altogether. But it'll be interesting to see what my partner says when I tell her, you know, how much time it's going to take. Because I don't think she realised, this is a good thing about this, the Mercator map, right? The Mercator map makes like Africa look small. So I'm telling her, yeah, look, see this part here. You know, there's a part where you have to drive on a gravel road to get from northern Angola. I think you go through DRC, and then you come out the other side. I might be wrong with this. You come out of the other side. You know, the DRC is massive, but right there where there's the coast, there's a small coastline, it's tiny, and there's a strip of road. So, you know, you can see that road on the map, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, we're just going to pop through the DRC real quickly, you know. and it's like 500 kilometers. It's a slog, really is, because the roads aren't brilliant there either. So yeah, it's a little bit of deception, but it's one of those things, you know. It's challenging circuit, and I'm hoping that, you know, the family sees it in the same way I do. We say, you know, bit by bit, you know, that's what we're going to do. 200 miles a day, that's nice, in a nice, comfortable, luxury automobile. Who could ask for more? Anyway, so guys, that's it. That's all I've got time for today. I'd like to thank you for watching Overland Fam, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.